Let's go ahead and open up the third version of the Trails module. It's labeled with hook permission. And let's copy this and paste it into our trails.module file, overriding everything else. I'm going to save it. Okay, so this version adds some data to the Trails permission function, or the hook permission function. Hook permission allows us to define particular permissions that we can then use to restrict access for users to different areas of the site or different functionality. So you can look at the structure here. It's pretty simple. All we're doing is returning an array, and the keys to the array are the permissions themselves, and the array assigned to that key is a simple set of key value pairs. So let's work down this line by line. We're going ahead and returning an array because hook permission expects an array in return. And we're taking the administer Trails permission and we're assigning it a title of administer Trails module and a description of perform administration tasks for Trails module. And then we're adding one more permission called access Trails blocks. We're setting a title of access trail blocks and a description of view blocks generated by the Trails module. So we can then use these permissions further in our script when we add blocks and when we add administration pages to the site to restrict access based on those permissions. This is pretty much all there is to this hook function. Make sure you've saved the file, and let's go ahead and take a look at the permissions page and see our permissions listed there. There are actually two ways to get to the permission page. One is through the modules page. Let's go ahead and go there and scroll down to the module, Trails, and click on the permissions section. This is one nice feature that the hook permission function adds. So this took us to the permissions page and directly to the Trails permissions in particular. So here we have the titles, and then we have the descriptions. And we can set our user roles to have those permissions right here by clicking the checkboxes. Okay, so not a whole lot to that step. We'll see the other side of this when we look at the hook menu implementation and the block implementation and see how to check for these permissions before we give a user access.